Well, it's been a rough couple of weeks for this lovely young lady, McCool. All that frustration building in her friend Chuck Palumbo over his losing streak.
And maybe this is the best thing for her to get that frustration out in the ring in a match.
Is the Divas contest scheduled for fall. Making her way to the ring first from Palatka, Florida, McCool.
I really don't think it's Michelle who's frustrated. I believe it's Chuck Palumbo because he can't beat Jamie Noble, and somehow his friend McCool's got stuck in the middle of it. Putting on a nice smile on her face tonight. And to your point, maybe this is what she needs, just what the doctor ordered. A little bit of one-on-one action.
And her opponent from Miami, Florida, this is Layla.
The winner of the 2006 WWE Divas Search, McCool, of course, part of the first ever WWE Divas Search. Layla from ECW, Michelle from SmackDown, going to get it on in this matchup.
And it's really great to see how both of these women have improved over time and really are very accomplished divas in the ring.
And speaking of the Divas Search, big news last week here on SmackDown, the winner of the 2007 WWE Divas Search, Eve Torres, will be coming to Friday Night SmackDown soon.
Well, you knew that Eve would be following the coach over here.
Sure. And McCool starting things off against Layla. We want to talk about high definition next week. Imagine what the Divas are going to look like Tuesday night on ECW. In ECW's Best Body Contest, Layla, Kelly, and Lena.
You really are going to see every curve and every highlight of their hair.
Yes. Michelle, nice takedown of Layla. Accomplished athlete in her own right.
I think SmackDown, I'm a little bit biased already. I think SmackDown has the hotter divas in ECW, but that's up for debate.
We're going to find out Tuesday night. And Layla, who's really improved in the ring as of late. Former cheerleader for the Miami Heat. And here's the cover. McCool kick out by Layla.
And I hope that Michelle is able to concentrate, because anytime you have a couple type of, when you're fighting with your friends, so to speak, sometimes it's hard to concentrate.
Michelle, nice drop kick to the jaw. McCool cover, hooks the leg. They have Layla, and a kick out. Near fall for McCool. Michelle. Oh, Layla rolling out of the way.
Well, I think Michelle played to the crowd instead of staying on top of Layla. You can't do that. You got to remain in the match. Remain focused.
Michelle trying to stay focused, and Layla. And nap constantly. Bringing on the left knee and leg of McCool. Oh! Take out that knee. Nice move by Layla, a much taller Michelle.
Well, it really is. And you can see what Layla has been learning and working on that knee, keeping Michelle down, because Michelle is quite a bit taller and bigger than Layla, and you got to keep the bigger opponent down.
One thing we've learned about Layla over on ECW, she has a tremendous jealous streak and using the entire 5 count of the referee. Michelle in tremendous pain. Layla using every part of the ring as a weapon.
And you never know when these Divas Search winners come in, how physical they're going to be, if they have a jealous streak, what they can accomplish. But I've been very, very impressed, not only with Layla, but also Michelle.
Layla just picking apart the knee and left leg of Michelle. You see the pain on the face of McCool.
Well, you don't know the pain. I mean...
And Michelle with those blows to the back of the neck. Trying desperately to alleviate the pressure on the leg, and she did. But has the damage been done?
Well, there you can see that it's hard for Michelle even to put pressure on that right leg.
Oh, Michelle, it's actually the left leg, Coach, as she used the right leg to deliver a blow to the back of Layla's head.
Exactly.
And Layla, right hand, blocked by Michelle, and McCool firing up. Chop to Layla, and Michelle building momentum. Oh. Michelle, a former junior high history teacher. Oh.
I don't know if you can learn that in history class.
No, not at all. Michelle. Oh, Layla. What a kick.
Well, you may wonder if maybe her and Chuck put their differences aside, and then Chuck has been helping Michelle in the past week. And
first goes Layla. What a move! And here's the hook of the leg, and Michelle McCool picks up the win.
Wherever that came from, impressive match.
Michelle McCool.
Did it seem like to you, Michelle, had anything bothering her this week?
I said that she had to focus coming into the match, and that's exactly what Michelle did. And there's the smile that we have come to know and love from Michelle McCool.
Well, even Michelle realizes, hey, Chuck's got to deal with his own issues. I've got to go out and take care of my job. And let's take out Layla here tonight. And Michelle using the good leg with a kick, which really built the momentum for her.
It really did. Layla dominated most of the match, but then when Michelle was able to get on the offense, she was able to deliver that incredible move and that blow, and that picked up the huge win for Michelle McCool.
Well, hopefully Layla's going to be ready for the best body contest Tuesday at ECW.
I'll help her out.
But I woke up this morning with a